Alright, so now we're going to add some blog rolls to your blog. So the first thing we needed to go to is links. So I'm going to click over in links, and I have all of the WordPress ones that automatically add in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my own links, and I'm going to give it a name. So I could say 1M class blog, and then I'm going to go to the web address. So let me grab McLachos. All I'm going to do is copy her blog. I'm going to go back over here. I gave it a name. I'm going to put in the web address. You can give it a description, but you do not have to. And then I'm going to click on my blog roll, and I'm going to add it to that category. If you want to create a new category called D30 Classroom Blogs, you could do that. I'm just going to leave it as blog roll. If you want it always to open in a new window, you could do that, or you can just leave that all blank, and you're just going to scroll over here to the right and click on add link. Now it'll automatically add me to another one, so I'm just going to go and get this Amy Newman. So I'm going to copy hers. I'm going to go over here, so now I could say 1N class blog, and I can paste that in there. Again, I don't really need to change any of this, but I do need to add a category. You can leave all that blank and say add link. Now that I have my links, I'm going to go back to my all links, and I added Newman twice, so I'm going to delete that one. I'm also going to go through, since I only want the ones that I added to be blog roll, these ones I can all delete. I'm going to leave the math ones, but anything else, all the blog roll plugins and stuff, I'm just going to click them, select them all that I don't want, click delete, and apply. Now, the only ones I have for the blog roll are those two classes. So now that I've added the links, I need to go into my widgets. So under appearance, you're going to click on widgets, and I'm going to drag over a link widget. So I'm going to drag my link widget wherever I would like it. And now here, instead of saying all links, I'm going to choose on blog roll. And I'm going to save it. Now that I can go back to my site, if I look on the side, now I have my blog roll. Same thing with math ones. So if you wanted math, you can go back to your dashboard, add some links. So I already added my two math links. So now if I go to my widgets, I can again drag another links. So now I have two links, but this time I'm going to go from the math ones, and I'm only going to show the math ones. Once I go back to visit my site, now I have both my blog roll and my math links, and as soon as you click it, it'll take you to that blog. So, hope that helped.